Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Battle Brothers, me, Cornish-Knight. Let's check on our reputation. We are famed. Let's see if we can get to legendary. That would be good. How's our party look? We have a couple of level ups. He really needs to have some work done on those. Actually, wait, cancel. That's right, cancel again. I keep pressing the wrong one, folks. Yeah, melee defense. God, he's bad. He needs to get some perks. Fiasco leveled up, which is nice. He needs that. He needs that. What do we need to get for him? Yeah, let's do that. That's a good one to have. Mr. Panda leveled up. What's he need? Probably range defense. Gifted is useful. That's not so bad. Now let's see, do we have any work? I hope everyone is doing well. I still really love Battle Brothers, but the fact that they've basically announced they won't be doing any DLC or major expansion to it anymore has sort of dampened my thrill, because I was looking forward to there being extra stuff. So what the plan for us basically is now is that we are trying to get towards the legendary fame status. Once we get to that legendary fame, we'll probably retire. Just because there are a lot of other games that I want to show to you. I picked up quite a lot of very good games during the summer sales, so there are a whole stuff like the Shadowrun series of games that I've picked up, along with. Do we have a contract? That's level 3 from there. Along with a whole host of other ones. There's some really nice games. Exonauts. What else did I pick up? Racketeer. Oh, I do like Racketeer. A whole host of other things. That's another level 3. No. Let's cross the water and see if they have anything. They don't like us too much down here, but we might be able to get some work. But no, I've picked up a whole host of some really good games that I really want to show off. So, and I'm limited at the moment with my internet, hopefully which will be fixed soon, which will be a nice thing, because then I can show everyone some really nice games. Level 2 contract was that. You enter Jurgberg and man barks to you, well shit, if it ain't the sons of Kerner and the snake in the grass that calls a leader, you raise an eyebrow and put a hand on your sword, the man laughs. We don't care if you sell sword, but we need you. Come on, sliver this way so we can talk business, that's what you really care about, right? Jurgberg is a man who wants to see blah blah blah. Right. What's the pay? We need to be paid more, fair enough, right. Obtain the blood vial of the Holy Mother from Tunison, Eric Byrne. Okay, accept the contract. So we just had to go and get. Yeah, we might have vampires on this one. The reason I skipped basically the intro bit is because we've basically heard it before. It's the druid. He stands up like, "I'm sure you're a man of faith." So I just wanted to skip it because they really don't like me here. Oh no. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Right. False King demands. Head on a platter. Same old, same old. Arriving at the ruins, you expect some bandits to be fitting about. Instead, retrieving the blood vial of Holy Mother could not have been easier. Some ancient legionnaires, some ancient auxiliaries. Not many ancient auxiliaries. So it's 11 on 12. Right, let's start running. To be honest, I would like to fight these guys, but I have like an entire armoured company coming down, bearing down on me from the south. Well, so southeast? Yeah, southeast. So we sort of need to have to go. Besides, to be honest, you don't really need to fight these fights. When you're doing this, I was basically informed by someone that when you're basically doing this thing, you can just run. It's almost like a honey trap, honestly. You don't need to fight them. Not in the slightest. And in this game, where it's all about preserving resources, fighting unnecessary fights is a really bad idea. Right, we're just going to quickly increase their movement speed, because the undead take a very long time to move. Their animations are quite slow, so we're just going to quickly move it up. Right, but there's the exit that way, so let's get moving. There's a tree, that's not going to be fun. We can get 3 people in there. So 2 people are going to have to go up here. Okay. I know this isn't like action-packed or exciting, but I've literally got a whole host of monsters breathing down my neck, and I could well do without having to fight them, especially when I have such a large mercenary group right behind me. It's slightly worrying for me that my guys are being out-initiated. They're basically lower in the initiative order than the undead. And that sort of should alert me, raise some alarm bells. Right, these... actually, I could probably send a couple of them down here so he can go this way. Right, let's try and get these guys ready to go, because we'll have to move really cursor's right. We'll have to move really sharpish. They can get 4 in there, so we can get 2 up here if we're quick about it. This may be really close. We won't be able to have much room for error. Get him in there. No, we're not going to have much room for error here. Well, this is one of the things that you have to learn about Battle Brothers, is that sometimes it's just better to withdraw, especially in fights where you're not going to be getting a lot out of it. Like fighting the undead, you do not get a lot out of fighting the undead. You get a bit of money and stuff. Like, if you're lucky, you'll get like a treasure drop from them, but a lot of the time you won't. So it's really advisable just to retreat if you can. Especially in fights like this where you don't actually have to fight people. Get in there. He's okay, get in there. Basically, what my biggest concern is at the moment is that we've got a mercenary band pressing up behind us, so I really do not want to have any of my people injured before that if we get stuck into that fight, because if we do and they're injured, it's going to be pretty nasty. So I'd rather just get everyone out of here and in quick order. That was good. He can get there. He can get there. Retreat from combat. We're all getting out. Right. We have 2 ways that we can try and shake them. We know they're coming through this forest. Let's try going this way and making for the beach, because they're going to be right on our tails. Really don't want them. They could be coming out anywhere. So let's just get back to base, because they're going to be following us. Returning the quest, they don't like us. You find Ulrich of Joelberg sitting in the town square, his arms at his disguise, his eyes closed, his mouth humming a prayers. The townsfolk all around him kneeling and doing the same. You pick up a rock and hurl it at the weathering, the clank and rustic spin draws everyone's attention. You hold the work up forward to see Ulrich of Joelberg jumps to his feet, takes the blood vial of the Holy Mother. The people roar of delight, speaking good things to come. Your payment is handed to you, which truly is what you consider a good thing. Right, let's get out of here before they turn up. We'll head for Grands first, because we need some provisions. We have a bit of money. How's our reputation looking? Yeah, increased not too badly. Yeah, that's the easiest way to do that kind of job. If you don't want to fight them right at the beginning, just run. Because, to be honest, at low levels they do not have the speed to basically catch up to you. Right, let's grab some food, because we are really low on food. We need some food just to keep us tided over. We need some work. I need to sell that for a bit of cash, but I want to save it until we actually get paid a decent amount. We need work. Level 2 contract. And I'm okay for the moment. If it was a patrol, I wouldn't mind. They're cold towards us. They're neutral. Ernsdorf is cold. Let's get back up there and see if they have any work. 9 days worth of pay. At this point, it's more just like trying to keep stuff in a relative to keep our basic finances steady. Level 3 contract, not interested. Oh, they're giving us even worse amount of money. They don't have any cheap food either. Right, we'll head up there. They normally have contracts, and we'll sweep down here and see if they have any work. They still hit my guts. We left because there was no point fighting those guys. Level 3 contract, what's this? Junderberg. Escort the caravan to Junderberg in the south. We need some time to think about this. Right, the problem I have with that is that we would have to go all the way down here, and we know for a fact that there's basically marauding bands of enemies on the way, not to mention that these guys hate our guts, so it's going to be a pretty nasty job if we take it. Let's just quickly go over here. 8 days. I need to make some money quick. I suppose I could go raiding. Need to buy some food as well. They've got a level 3 job. I have an important delivery heading to Ernsdorf. Unfortunately, company outbid me. Okay, how much are we talking? We can get to Etzendorf in the southwest. Accept the contract. Etzendorf is only down there, so we should be able to get it in okay time as long as we don't have any trouble. Touch wood. No, the problem I have at the moment is I'm literally caught in a bottleneck. I can't get out of this containment zone that I've managed to get myself into. Brigands. There's 15 of them, which is going to be a pain. I better bring out my actual competent people for this. What's his work perk? Does he actually have any perks? No, so he can come. We should be okay with this setup. In case they charge the caravan, some brigand raiders, a few brigand marksmen, some bandits. Okay, let's slow it down to fast pace because I find that these guys move at okay speed. Right, kill him because he's going to be a pain. Right, let's see, the marksman, they're relatively common brigands. That marksman needs to die because he's got a hunting bow. That guy needs to die because he's got a war band. Sorry, a war brand. Right, so we can get him up here. Put an arrow through his chest, and he sort of, though a bolt through his chest, he sort of staggers back, grimacing in pain. We'll pull him back here. I don't want them to get this high ground. So, okay, miss, why don't you? Put an arrow. We'll miss the front guy and put an arrow clean through the guy's, one of the guy's arms at the back. He sort of screams in pain. He can't get there. So who do we need to kill? Who's going to be a pain? Him. Kill him outright and put some negative modifiers on people. These guys should be okay down here. They're my harder troops. Right, I need to shuffle my line up because he's going to go there, he's going to go here. He's okay there. He's got to go here and shield block. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with these crossbowmen soon enough. Right, I forgot, yeah. He's got height advantage. Ouch. You blocked it. There's that war brand that I'm not going to like the look of. So we've got to kill him quickly. Right, hold his turn. Right, let's start to see if we can get any of these archers. Now he blocks, which is a pain. He's going to try and flank around behind. Reload. I want. They got all their archers have got good cover, which is a pain. Put a crossbow bolt into his gut. Kill him outright. Kill him outright. Decapitate him. You jump down there and engage him so he can't basically get out of the way. And we're gonna push. Head hit. Now he blocks it. Kill him outright, break those guys. They've got him, so we'll jump in here and engage. Slash at him like that cuts deep, and you see blood is flowing plentifully. Like we stand up and then just jab him in the gut. We cut deep and he sort of screams and staggers back like his abdomen bleeding. Put more bleed on him. And we'll move up to support. Well, it's just one of the caravan hands, so I'm not totally bothered by that. He blocks. Really? Okay, if you want to play it like that. We'll kill him off a crossbow bolt. Kill him with a crossbow bolt. My crossbowmen really don't like messing around with people these days. Put an arrow, crossbow bolt for his hand, he sort of screams. Right, let's go and take some heads. Just like, yeah, slash at him. Missed. Well, can't be helped. Let's jump here. Give him a crack on the head. These guys have got him pinned, so I want to go here so we can catch him if he tries to run. Kill him outright. Decapitated him. We'll hurry up and go after him before he tries to flee, because we get some more XP when he tries to run. Oh, he's okay, he's managed to get away, that's a pain. Kill him. And now it's breaking all over the place. That guy's going to run for it, because he's a coward. Move up. Split his arm wide open. Let's jump up here. Ah, we missed. That's a shame. I thought it might have been able to get in a shot on them. Kill him outright. Can't fire without hitting him, so we're moving forward. I want that guy, so because he's been annoying. You can kill him. Okay, I thought you were going to be able to kill him. Nicely done, Archer. Oh, I left the war dog behind. Curses. He's got to run, and we kill him. It's over. Got a little bit of experience. We got a little bit of money. We got some gear that we can sell, which is the important thing. Because at this point, I really need the funds. Right, who leveled up? Rogue did. So Rogue gets some nice. Ooh, that's a lot of it. That's some nice stuff. He's got the stats he got. Gifted. We need to basically put some of these guys on the front rank just because they're starting to get a bit unhappy. It's not good to have the men unhappy. Well, he's hurt, so let's switch him out for a little bit. You can go on the front rank. I need to get him back up to level. So that should be okay. So let's keep going. Food is going to be an issue. Actually, wait, food isn't going to be an issue. We've got the company going west. We've got that faction clearing out anything, so hopefully without much problems we should be able to reach the settlement. One thing I do not like about these jobs is that the caravan doesn't run away. So it's like, oh yes, there's a massive army coming towards us. No, we've got to keep on walking. Reaching Ernsdorf, the caravan leader turns to you, a large satchel in his hand. Thanks you for getting us here, sellsword. Also, thank you for not betraying us, slaughtering us all to a man and all that. Mercenaries get thanked in the strangest of ways, you think. There was supplied, which should mean, yep, a little bit of food, which is awesome. But it can also mean we can sell off some of this stuff we don't want. What else? Sell that. Sell that. So we get a little bit of just some stuff to tide us over, really, to be honest. Sell the war brand, sell the crossbows, sell the throwing axe. So that's not too bad. There are lots of tactics you can use with this game, I found. For example, I'm doing like a combined arms system, which is basically shield wall with pole arms and range support in the back. I have seen people talking about just using spears, basically doing almost sort of like a pike formation where you have spears in the front and like pole arms in the back with some archer support. That would probably work. I've seen people who've literally just had a seal wall and archers. I don't know how useful that would be, but it would probably work, I think. Let's sell that, so I'm not getting a good price for it. From what I've seen, it would work. It should work without much issue. I don't know how effective it would be. No, God, that grain is so expensive. Nice helmet, nasal helmet with green colouring. Very cool. So yeah, there's loads of different strategies you can have. I tend to go with this combined arms style because it was the style that sort of worked in the early like medieval period, where you have a shield wall with basically it's what you'd think of like it's what you would see being fought at like the Battle of Hastings and battles from around that time, where you'd have basically a shield wall with longer reach weapons behind it like spears or like two-handed axes. So you could reach over and hit people who are being blocked with archer support at the back who would fire over into the enemies coming up towards your shield wall. That's how I approach it. There are different ways you can do it. You can go very aggressive, heavy infantry, have a lot of men wearing heavy armour, basically pushing into enemy formations. Let's see, how's their grain looking? There we go. Now the tools are starting to creep up in price. We've got some stuff floating around. The thing is, the reason I'm not giving anything into anybody yet is literally because I need to get people's stamina up. So we have a bit of money. They still hate my guts. Everyone down here hates my guts. Suppose we could go down there. It's going to be a bit of a detour though. I leave these people floating about because it just gives me like low-level brigand bands to fight and get some bit of change off of them, or from them I should say. Use proper English. Swordmaster, many mercenaries. No, I do enjoy this game. I enjoy this game a lot. With still Fane. I don't know how long it will take us to get to legendary status, but I think once we get to legendary status we will retire. Let's see what jobs they have. Do they have any? Level 1 contract. Seaburg, what's the pay? Okay, escort the caravan to Seaburg in the north, accept the contract. I know, this is probably a stupid idea because we have to go through the village where everyone hates us. I was hoping... Actually, do we? Oh no, we don't. Direwolves. I thought we had to go through the village where everybody hated us. Hasgar company on the road, so they would have cleared people out. We just have to take it to there so we can talk for a little bit. Now, my plans for the future involve getting us some more games on my channel, such as I said, Shadowrun, Civil War like generals, like the ones basically to follow up the Gettysburg generals, Extranauts, some other kinds of small games that I've picked up through the sales. So there's some good stuff that will be coming to my channel relatively soon. I did want to do like Knights of the Old Republic and stuff, but that's Star Wars. Regency Bird, Camera Leader turns to you, thank you all. Okay, it's the same stuff we've heard before. So that should improve our relations with them a little bit. So it's back up to neutral so they don't hate our guts. And that's a good place. I mean, I have some really good stuff coming to my channel in the near future. So please keep an eye out for basically new videos and new series. Plus I am considering doing streaming once my internet is fixed, if I can manage to do that and find the time to do it. Well, I think this is a good place to stop. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can leave a comment in the comment section if you want a character added to the run, or just let me know what you think of the game. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.